HomeSeer has added dashboards to its HS4 smart home software. HS4 runs on Windows, Linux, and their controllers. Dashboards were added to HS4 version 4.2.22, so check your version. Make sure you have that version if you want to use dashboards. If you don't have that version, you can update through Setup. In this video, I will show you how to create and add your smart devices to a dashboard. I will also go over how to edit a device once you add it to the dashboard. If I click on Devices here on the navigation bar, we get a list of all our devices. We can sort them, we can filter it, but we can't change the order that's displayed, and we also can't save this view. So it doesn't make a very good dashboard. So let's go ahead and create our first dashboard. By default here, I do not have any dashboards created, so what I get is a dashboards menu on the navigation bar. When I click on that, it just brings up a dialog that explains how to create a dashboard. So let's go ahead and create one. To create a dashboard, first you select the device that you want to add to the dashboard. In this case, I'm going to create a dashboard for some of these lights in the family room. I click on the three dots on the device. It brings up a dialog where I can select an existing dashboard, or I can pick a new dashboard. I'm going to create a new dashboard called Family Room. Click Save, and now that device has been added to the Family Room dashboard. If I go back to the nav bar now, you can see I have Family Room. That's the dashboard I just created. Click on that. It brings me to the Family Room dashboard. I've got my one device on there. To add more devices, let's go back to Devices and click another light in the Family Room. Click on the three dots. Click on the dashboard Family Room, which is all your dashboards will show up in this list. Click on Save. Let's go back to the Family Room dashboard, and now I've got both devices here. Let's say I don't want to have all this information displayed for the device. Click on the Edit icon up on the right-hand corner to edit the dashboard. I now have a new section to each device here up top. It gives me the number, order of the card in the dashboard. It gives me some arrows so I can move these cards around. If I want to put this one first, I can click on this arrow here. Now the back table lamp is the first one. If I want to edit a card, click on this edit icon here. Now I can change what is displayed for that card. In this case, I don't want the feature bar. I don't need the floor or the room because I know it's a family room. I do want the name. I only want the switch because I just want to turn it on and off. So we'll disable everything else. Click Save. And now I have a reduced view of that device. We can do the same thing with this one. Turn everything else off, and now I've got just the status and the controls for the device. Click on Save. That's our dashboard. Okay, so now I've logged in as a different user. What's nice about dashboards is they are assigned to each user. Each user has their own set of dashboards. So I've logged in as another user where I've got more dashboards displayed here. So let's go ahead and take a look at some other dashboards. This shows me all my cameras. If you want to add a camera to a dashboard, go ahead and click on the HomeSeer Live Camera view. This is the default view in HomeSeer of all your cameras. Click on the three dots, and then you've got that same dialog where you can add the camera to any of your dashboards. I'm going to go ahead and show you how I created this battery dashboard. You can add each device one at a time if you want, but there is a way to create these dashboards with the bulk edit feature in HomeSeer. We're going to go back to the devices view. Then we're going to click on the list view. This is the same view of our devices, but in list format. I'm going to go ahead and enter bulk edit mode. Bulk edit mode allows you to add a bunch of devices to the dashboard all at once, as well as a bunch of other functions. So I'm going to go ahead and filter on battery. This is going to give me all my battery devices in one view. Click Enter to save that. Now I'm going to select all my battery devices. Click on Dashboard Add To. Give this dashboard a name, Battery Devices. When you do this, there's a few options here that you can select which will pre-configure your cards for you. Say you don't want the floor or the room. In this case, I do want the floor and room and I want the name, but I don't need the feature bar. So I'm going to turn that off and click Save. Now this has created a new dashboard called Battery Devices. It's got all my battery devices on it. You may want to remove some of the information on these devices. Click on Edit, Dashboard like we did before, click on the Edit icon, and then here I can disable some of this information and just keep the battery level if I want. So I do have to edit all the devices to remove that information, but at least I have all my devices on the dashboard. If you find yourself spending most of your time in your dashboards, you may want the dashboards menu to be at the beginning on your nav bar. To do that, go into Setup, click on Custom, and then check this box here, Show Dashboards menu first on navigation bar, click Save. Now your dashboards menu shows up at the beginning of your navigation bar. Makes it easier to get at all your dashboards. So now I'll show you some of the dashboards that I have so you can get an idea of what you might want to do with your dashboards. For me, we already looked at battery and cameras. I have a family room dashboard that has all the lights and sensors in my family room. I have one for my thermostats. I called it HVAC. I have one for oil. This one keeps track of my oil use in the house. I have one called power. I have a solar system, so this keeps track of my solar use and the current electricity use in the home. So there you have it. There's the new dashboards feature in HomeSeer 4.2.22. This is version 1 of our dashboards. Version 2 will add more functionality coming soon. So have fun with HomeSeer.